The next presentation is by IMT Care. Presenter is Kunal. IMT Care is a Vicom-backed Insurtech venture that blends insurance and technology to create accessible, affordable solutions for insurance product distributors. Before starting IMT Care, Kunal led a broking company called Shift Risk. At IMT Care, he has built a sizable scale already and they cover about 800,000 individuals and 3,000 corporates. Over to you, Kunal.
Hi everyone, good evening. I'm Kunal Popat from IMT Care. I know sessions are going on since morning and people are busy a little bit, but bear me for 20 minutes. I'm sure that this will be an exciting session. I'll try to keep it interactive, not much of PPTs. We are going to show you some live demos over here. So to start with, thank you for the introduction. So here at IMT Care, we are trying to simplify employee benefits because at the time of COVID, it was when me and my co-founder Rachit, we realized that employee benefit is quite a strenuous process in India, starting from your, so we are sitting somewhere in between insurance companies, TPAs, healthcare and wellness companies, trying to create an ecosystem which helps all of them to navigate easily over the platform and, solve not only insurance, but also healthcare and wellness on a single platform and dashboard. So that's the problem we are trying to solve. So we started in 2021 and we are backed by US investors. The Y Combinator is our leading investor and we have a couple of other investors in US. And to start with, I'll give you a short introduction about myself. I have spent more than 17 years in insurance industry. I have been an insurance agent, then migrated to a broker and have deep insight on how distribution works on the intermediary side. On the other hand, my co-founder Rachit, he has been a principal architect at PayU and one of the founding employees at Paytm in his initial days. So we have a good blend of insurance and technology expertise at our end. So to start with, I think Riddhi, you can go to the next slide. So as you can see, we are working with many partners across the country, including MNC brokers like Gallagher, Mahindra, leading brokers like Mahindra, Toyota, and 50 plus brokers are already using our platform. We're also talking with insurance companies and in a couple of months, we'll also be signing our first insurance company contract. So as I said, employee benefit is a problem which is at each and every level, insurance company and intermediary. So we are trying to get to all of those. Next. So we have a couple of healthcare partners here and happy to integrate with them while we are integrated with lots of them, which you can see there. So all of these partners create a unique ecosystem with your insurance group employee benefits. So you can see M-Fine, Healthy and Startup and MG, all of those. So how this helps us? There are two angles to it. Once when the intermediaries are creating flex benefits for their customers. So along with flex benefits, it's not only insurance that's working today's time, right? So the demands of corporates have given are going above the insurance benefits. So here what we try to do is, for example, a corporate health insurance, a corporate company wants insurance plus OPD benefits plus doctor consultations, and it's a bundled plan. Going ahead, I will show you how our enrollments typically work. It will be a live demo where you can see how you can navigate through insurance, healthcare, wellness on a single user interface. So employee does not have to go on 2 or 3 different places like the insurance company app or the healthcare app. They can do it all on one single platform. So let's talk about the roadblocks in this ecosystem, right? The first one is the endorsement. The traditional endorsement system, when you're working on a group health insurance as an intermediary, is a typical process. Once the employees are onboarded, the policy starts at the end of the month. HR is sending an Excel, right? Now that Excel is always not in the format the insurance company wants. So you first change it to the format. then you don't know how much balance you have in the float, whether that endorsement will work or no, how many data corrections are there. So these cumbersome process, then the insurance company takes their own sweet time to process those endorsement. So an average endorsement takes around 7 to 10 days to process, which we can do here in flat 5 minutes. And it's the HR or the intermediary who can act on this endorsement. So it's the most simplest process here, while you can just upload the data, and the data HR can upload in their own particular format. Once the data is uploaded on the system, HR will see real time what is the addition, what is the deletion premium. If HR selects send, it directly goes to the insurance company via APIs, the endorsements are processed, and broker also gets intimation. Simultaneously, broker can also perform these actions on the platform. So we are reducing the endorsement TAT from 7 to 10 days to 15 minutes, 10 minutes, and we are working it on real time process. Like you put a request and employees onboarded on the platform. Second one is pure customer experience and limited information access. So most of the times on our platform, we see that the highest number of users on the app are seeing the policy features and exclusions. This is what we found, that the most frequent questions with HR were, what is the sum insured of my maternity? Is this room rent cover? Is this hospital covered? So we have simplified this process. We have made an easy understanding for them. So the complex jargons of this product are simplified, and we work a lot on content also. It's not just the tech that we are building. So the content is simplified. HR can understand in simple languages what is covered, what is excluded, and it's easy for employees when they are in a real life situation standing at the hospital to understand what type of room they need to select, what coverages are there in the policy. If they've claimed before, what is the sum insured left in their policy? So they can take an informed decision on this. Third is fraud control measures. When the employee sizes are large, we have identified that even after the employees left the company, the deletion takes sometimes a month's time. And in that month, that particular employee claims and utilizes the policy. So this platform helps on real-time integration because we are also integrated with HRMS systems. So once the employees left the system, the HRMS automatically notifies us on the app and we put that on deleted. So if the employee tries to claim, we will come to know and it will be notified to the intermediary or the insurer as the case may, which will help them in this fraud detection and putting wrongful claims. So last one is limited cross-sell and upsell opportunities. What we identified is there is a huge space where these employees of the organizations are not treated as individual customers. What we believe here at IMT Care is, if you are an intermediary or an insurance company and you have 5 lakh employees, these 5 lakh employees are your potential retail customers, which you can capitalize on. While that piece, everybody in this, whenever we go to a customer, we hear one same thing, that the margins in employee benefits are low. Why should we buy your platform? That's the common thing that we have been hearing. So our answer to all of them is simply one thing, that you have still not looked at the other side of it, which new age insurtechs are looking at. So I don't want to name them, but in the last 5 years, a lot of new age insurtechs are emerging, and their only sole focus is to capitalize on these employees and build a retail book over them. So I would say that this is a pretty huge space which is unexplored at the moment, and there is a huge potential that these employees and their families can be your retail customers in terms of motor, health and other products, because you have already as an intermediary built trust by paying their claims, by servicing them in employee benefits. So it's a pretty interesting space where and hugely or largely unattended, I would say. So here we are focusing lots. We have built campaigns, we have built user interfaces, we have built AI, we have built dashboards for you, where you can identify how many people are going on your platform, how many people are going on your app, what things they are using, like how many people have clicked on motor insurance. So they are your potential customers, they will help you grow. So I'll guide you through this in my live demo going ahead. So as I said earlier, we sit somewhere in between of this entire ecosystem. You can see on the left that we have HRMS integrated, we have insurers integrated, we have TPAs integrated. There is not even a single TPA in this country with whom we are not integrated as on today. Any insurance company having their in-house health claims management system, we are integrated. Wellness partners, we have integrated with like 30 plus, and still we keep on looking out for new age partners who are adding value to the ecosystem. We are happy to onboard them on our platform. Now on the right side, how this ecosystem helps us. So as I said, we have digitalized enrollment and real-time endorsements. We have all insurance policies. Our dashboards have gone beyond employee benefit now. It's a complete SME dashboard where employee benefit, fire, marine, all lines of products, and it can go to the stakeholders. Like if the CFO wants to see the complete kitty, CFO can see that. HR can only see the employee benefit. The ops guy can only see the property policy, features, coverages. So we have gone beyond employee benefit in terms of our policy management. In terms of features, we have policy benefits, we have digital health card, network hospitals, cashless, everything can be managed on one single dashboard. As far as healthcare and wellness, I have already covered. These are some of few things: doctor consultation, dental, discounted tests. So what we are doing is not only providing these healthcare partners, but also integrating with them the insurance. For example, when we do preventive health checkups, the HR has a complete dashboard. Out of 100 employees, how many employees are above blood sugar lines, how many employees are above cholesterol lines, and then the preventive journey also starts. So the idea is how you can reduce your claims, because everybody knows in this industry that your claims are connected to your renewal premium. So lesser the claims, lesser the renewal premium, which is a very good sign for broker if broker is able to achieve that for the client. So that is also a key focus, that how to help brokers in terms of client retention policies. So next is our digital enrollment. This is a complete digital enrollment with flex benefits. We have more than 150 combinations in terms of flex, like choosing parents, choosing relatives. So whatever you can imagine, we have built with our 5 years of experience. I would like to go through it live. Riddhi, can you please just... so this is a live platform which I'll be showing you. So you can see this enrollment drive. I don't have to speak much about it. You can see how we... yeah. Can you just start? Yeah. So you can see that if the data can directly be synced through HRMS, you can add dependents, add family members, select the plan, whatever plan you have, optional sum insured, single sum insured. Again, there is flexibility in maternity. You can choose maternity sum insured. So it can be customized the way a client wants. It has various combinations. A super top up if they want to select, and you can see there's a wallet running on the right hand side. That wallet depicts that what is the kitty the company has allowed and how much employee wants to consume it. Critical illness is there. So it goes on endless. If you are having 10 products, all the 10 products can be built here. You can build OPD, you can build healthcare, and you can give a complete kitty to your client. So how much employee has to pay from their own pocket, how much the corporate will pay. Once the employee confirms, the HR will have the complete dashboard over here that these are the number of people who have selected enrollment. So this is one was a short one, but we have a complete large enrollment cycle here. We can glide it to one-on-one after this presentation. We are at booth number 18. Next is the endorsement module. So this is one of these modules which is the most cumbersome process we have seen in this industry, and we are trying to digitalize and modernize this one so that we want to see that every endorsement comes in 2 minutes journey. As on today, we have processed more than 2 lakh endorsements with our 50 plus partners on this platform. So again, here we have live journey, right? So again, here we have a live journey. We'd like to show you to you. So you can see, you can add single, you can add multiple members. So this is a mapping. So we design a mapping according to the HR's Excel, so they don't have to change how they are working. We take their Excel and map it to the system. So this is how the mapping is done. This is one-time activity. Once this activity is done, then however the HR is working, we will capture the data on our system. So you don't have to ask HR to change their Excel or mapping. So the entire employee data is here. Data processing is done. So it also builds validation, right? If you have a child above 25 and the policy says that child above 25 is not covered, it will automatically throw that person out of the system and let you know that this endorsement is not to be done. If the age restriction is of 70 years or any kind of validations which you have done in the policy configuration are automatically built over here. So the filtration is also done. The premium calculation of endorsement is also done over here. So HR exactly knows when the endorsement is uploaded that 55,000, 5 lakh, what is the endorsement premium, addition and deletion, everything just comes on this single platform. Maybe can you go to the seamless implementation? Yeah. Next. Yeah, so this is our live dashboard, which I'm showing you. So this is typically how an HR sees the platform. Lives, you can see the number of lives, active, pending for endorsement, deleted. Can you just click on the lives? Yeah, members, yeah. So you can see all these members are live over here. This is a real-time data being fetched by the insurance company. The pending, you can see there are 122 members pending. Once the endorsement is approved by insurance company, we pull data by API and we put in active or delete and this pending goes down. So everybody here gets a notification how this platform working. So there is no to and fro in calling the customers. So you have policies over here. All the policies are mapped: health insurance, parental, features, TPA. So as I was saying, how simplify, we have simplified, the understanding. They can search their policy features over here. Okay. Hospitals, you have the cashless list. I'm not spending much time over here. Payments. So this is one of the key parts what we do is, so particularly when you go to the payments, this is most important feature where the corporate wants to know how the float balance is working. So once the HR uploads the data, addition, deletion, premium, everything is, you just have to click a button, upload it and send it to the finance team. So that's how easily your payments work. We also have endorsement. There are endorsement batches. So the corporate will not have to come here. They can have that complete 12-month endorsement batches over here. They can download the endorsements from here. You can go to claims. Pulling data real time again from the stakeholders, how the claims are functioning. They need not call you to understand why that 5,000 or 4,000 rupees are being cut. We make them understand over here only. If you see the reason of deduction, what is the claim amount, discharge, everything is mentioned over here. So pendency in terms of documentation, complete information is available over here in terms of claims. Can you go to the reports? So as part of your retention strategy, this is a very important tool which you show to your people, like how your platform is functioning, claim settlement time, claim relation split, and we can build these reports to your customization. This is as per the industry standard and as per our expertise, we have built it. There are multiple parameters over here. Vidhi, can you go to the, in the interest of time, can you just go up? You can see we also track how employees are using your platform. It's again one of the very key factors where you can see readership, how the email readership is going on, then how many people are using the app, what features they are using on the app. So here you can see home page, policy page, claim page. So how many people are using your wellness. So entire report and stats is there, but it's a very important renewal retention tool for the partners, we would say. Yeah. So yeah, can you just switch it? So this is the employee mode. For example, in this particular case, HR is also the employee. So you can just see that how it is simple it is for employee. These are the banners I was saying on the top. You can build your own banners and these banners can lead you to your retail distribution side also. So again, there are healthcare buttons, there are claims which are ongoing, active policies. This can be your corporate policy and this can be a retail policy also. So corporate, retail, entire portfolio of that particular employee with the broker is displayed over here. Healthcare benefits are there. Risk assessments are there. So we run our own in-house wellness session where we do 2 monthly sessions, and this is going on from past 4 years. We are getting an amazing response in this. This is also one of the important stickiness that we build for the clients. Yeah, I think maybe you can go back to the presentation. Next. Okay, so as we said, we deploy a complete white label branded platform. So it's nowhere IMT Care or anything like that. It's your branding, your color scheme. We deploy it with your system. We integrate with your core also, so that there is no seamless data pulling from your system to our system. Consider us just as a layer on top of your existing system for a customer front end in terms of employee benefit, in terms of retail, in terms of SME policies. Data is synchronized real time. We have SSO integration, single sign on. They can log in from Google, Microsoft, anywhere. We build single sign on. API and iframe exposing API to embedded or iframes to power the existing broker app. If the intermediary already has a brand, we just have to put employee benefit and we seamlessly integrate with your system. You don't have to create a new app. So that's all about us. I think my time's up, and I thought I would finish in 10 minutes, but I think I'm going to take a little bit much more time than this, but I think I'm happy to take questions. We are on booth number 18. So if anybody wants to come and chat with us, happy to know and help build you guys and scale the insurance distribution system. Thank you, everyone.